this is the girl with the controller, and Nintendo's E3 just happened. I tried to watch it live and record it, but my computer just kept freezing and it would drop quality and I had to keep refreshing it and it wasn't working. So I've seen the first couple of announcements so far, but I'll rewatch them, and I thought it would be fun to do a react to E3. Here we go. Nintendo is very hit or miss for E3. Some years they are just doing awesome, and other years you're just, what are they doing? So I'm curious to see how this whole year will be. So I did already see this announcement when I was trying to get it to work the first time, and oh wait. So first of all, Nintendo Smash always does amazing announcement trailers. I love them. I think I like them more than the actual game sometimes. And secondly, I am incredibly excited for this announcement because I love that Smash Brothers brings attention to series that otherwise kind of get neglected and forgotten. And Dragon Quest is massive in Japan, but has never quite taken off here in the West. And so I'm hoping this will bring some attention, especially since the new Dragon Quest game came out last year on PS4. Now it's coming to Switch, which I did see that spoiled later. Sorry if you haven't seen it yet. Sorry. I think it was announced yesterday at E3 or Square Enix's. But now this is the part that I didn't know and was freaking out about when I first saw it. That older characters are also coming back. I definitely thought it was just gonna be the new hero, and I haven't played the new Dragon Quest game, so there's not really nostalgia there, but it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. But Dragon Quest VIII in particular, yeah, I'm fairly new to Dragon Quest, so the 3DS has been great for it. When I was younger, I wasn't really into the Dragon Ball Z art style, so I never picked one up. But they're really, really good games. I highly recommend it. I was actually working on a video that was intro to Dragon Quest, and I talked to my patrons on Patreon about it, and I never finished that video. It's still a half-completed script, so if you want to see that, let me know. I've been working on a lot of videos lately, so there will be more on both of my channels. Definitive edition. So, keep an eye out. My drought of videos is slowly ending. Definitely, I first read that as "You Are the Illuminati." That would be an interesting Dragon Quest game. Yeah, it's one of those games that I plan to get to someday, but there's just so much that's on my playlist now. Several games that I already own that it's gonna be a while, so. This and like Octopath Traveler and I can't think of what else right off the top of my head, but games that I've been meaning to get to for a long time. I'll eventually play Kingdom Hearts 3. That was one of the highlights for me watching E3 last year, but I'm definitely not paying $60 for it. Yay, budget.
Hello everyone, I'm
Hello.
Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first. Huh? What? What are you doing here?
I like the nod that the new president of America is Bowser. This is kind of about where I
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a
stopped
mix-up.
watching.
You're not the right Bowser.
But
Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
yeah, I remember everyone was sad when Reggie stepped down, though it was really sweet that he's like, I want to retire so I can spend more time with my family. And but yeah, new president being Bowser, I'm like, that is a perfect name.
Bye.
Maybe next time.
Hi, Bowser. Hello, new Bowser.
Related?
No, but we get that a lot.
That's pretty cheesy.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
At least Nintendo definitely has a very different
Hi,
conference
everyone.
from all the
I'm
others.
Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Ooh. So I have never played a Luigi's Mansion game. I remember when the GameCube game came out very clearly.
Invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him. Luigi's Mansion 3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave.
I don't know if I like the narrator or not for this announcement video.
Ghosts, after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot. Fine with the
So this one takes place all in one mansion/hotel, I guess. I know people were upset that the second one was in like mini mansions.
Ghost types too.
So looks like they might have heard those complaints.
Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations,
I don't know if I'll play this or
ghosts
not.
should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything.
So it's
from
like,
stepping through metal fences
Spirit Tracks
to walking on
with
spikes.
Phantom Zelda.
Indeed,
Oh yeah, Walking on
obstacles
Spikes, Phantom
too
Zelda.
great for Luigi to handle on his own.
I'm always a fan of doppelganger
Uncontrollable
things.
friend. He makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now please direct your
I wonder how
attention
you
to
spawn
the
Gooigi then.
Scraper. Spooky?
Or if you just like go back, if he's out all the time and then you just, if you go in water,
Online co-op
he
defeat all ghosts before
like spawns
time
back
runs out.
somewhere.
Seek and find our dear misplaced toads, and face any challenges the tower throws at you.
Multiplayer would be fun. That would be fun.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends, and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion 3.
Available this year. for, I don't think this has been announced before, so that's kind of a big
So
surprise.
That was Luigi's Mansion 3, the
I know a
latest
lot of
game in
people
a
would look
series
forward to that.
I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse, live at E3 2000.
Good old Treehouse.
We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it.
You won't
Or
want to
this.
miss it.
Have a look.
I might miss it. Not actual gameplay footage. Oh, that's creepy.
Slept too long, far too long. Sing me your story. What has been
Dark Crystal? Netflix. They are coming up with a sequel to Dark Crystal finally.
unchecked for an
But like, it's a video game now?
darkness spreads
Yeah, it's definitely the Dark Crystal faces.
from this dark light, brighter than the three suns
Okay.
they spark to life. Here
I love tactical RPGs.
strong and brave. Strength and bravery alone will not save Thra. No! Unlock your true
At first I'm like, what is this? Why is Dark Crystal here? Why is it getting a video game? But if it's a tactical RPG, that might be up my alley.
going to need all the help they can get.
That's a title. Hold on, pause. Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance Tactics. That is a mouthful. Oh, but that sounds really cool. I want to know more about that. If it gets good reviews, I might get that. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. Oh, they're so cute. Waiting for like, oh, okay. I was definitely expecting the theme right then. It didn't happen. I'm so excited for this game. That new people will be introduced to Link's Awakening. Want my mom to play it. My mom has never played. She's played almost all the handheld Zeldas, but never this one, because I never owned an original Game Boy, and I didn't have the Game Boy Color version either. So I have it on my 3DS, but it looks so cute. I like that they didn't go with Toon Link this time, but like did a different style. I'm looking forward to that. Release day. No. Dampé! Does this have building your own dungeon? It's kind of cool. I either would use that a lot or never. Reap rewards. Okay. If I reap rewards, I would do it. September. So that is definitely one I need to save my money for. Again, budgeting is hard. That's pretty. Secret of Mana? Possibly? It looks very Secret of Mana, but I don't know if those are the characters. I've only played like the very opening
Action RPG
of it on the SNES Mini, or its sequel. Problem with also is narrating. I'm not watching as fully as I should be. Trials of Mana. Okay, a different one. But that style, that greenery did make me think Mana series. Ooh. Will it be the lackluster 3D version? No. It looks like ooh, today. I'm going to look this up. Okay, this looks realistic. My brain always thinks like Skyrim. Definitely more realistic than I'm used to for Switch.
Looking for a woman with ashen hair.
Witcher. The first, I don't know anything about the Witcher series. I don't know if they could. I admit, I never thought The Witcher would come to Nintendo. And it's 3. So I can tell that the graphics are downgraded. Witcher isn't really a series I've ever really been interested in, but I know a lot of people love it. So being on a new console is pretty cool.
Let's all agree to meet back
Fire
at the
Emblem.
monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you?
It's a class reunion.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, teacher?
Kill every last one of them.
That escalated quickly. So, I am also a huge Fire Emblem fan. That's why I was freaking out about the Dark Crystal.
We have no choice
But
to eliminate those
I don't know how I feel about this one.
ideas of justice.
I like the idea of 3 houses, but
Put a stop to this cycle of the strong.
all the story and stuff I've seen so far, it feels really cheesy and very over-the-top anime-esque. So, but it's hard. I'm so excited there's one coming to a console again. It has been way too long. But
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you
I kind of miss old Fire Emblem. That's why I was such a huge fan of Echoes, because it kind of felt like old Fire Emblem coming back to the modern age.
be for this moment to last forever?
July, soon. I will see reviews and then I will decide, because I love Fire Emblem. It'll be good for gameplay for sure,
Not only on your TV at home,
but I love the stories too, and story is cheesy.
in fact,
I don't know.
with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
A haunted mansion, Luigi's Mansion. Play it in Luigi's Mansion. How much is left? We are not even halfway. I feel like we're getting the announcements out pretty quick.
No lights?
No lights. Hey, over there.
I was right about the mansion.
Okay. Let's do this.
But now I just think of like characters in movies and horror movies.
Try it.
And I hope someone attacks them from behind and kills them. Or maybe not kills them. That's over dramatic. They just want to play a video game. It'd be cool to take it on the go, but I feel like I'd prefer it on a larger screen experience. So I'd have the Switch docked. So it's like a remaster, but not the remake. Again. They're announcing cool things, but it's like all these series I don't know about, so I can't speak on them besides like Fire Emblem and Zelda. Okay, I just got spooked. I'm disappointed. I was expecting stereotypical someone over the shoulder. It's not even about the game, I'm just their trailer. Resident Evil 6. Okay. Oh. A whole bunch of them. All of them. Cool. One of these days. I think I'd just be too chicken to play.
Playing a Resident Evil game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
I love the Switch. Okay. What is this?
If not, is the Empire striking back or what?
Star Wars reference.
Gonna get weird today.
I have no idea what this is. Oh! The No More Heroes guy. Again, ignorance. Okay.
There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero alive, here to save the world. I'm also just a passing assassin. Now let's do this. Start the game.
Welcome to Too Damned City.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry beast! HB is actually a cyborg.
That was a terrifying panda.
This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet. Soiled by love.
Contra. Contra's back. Classic. Like I said, I'm feeling pumped for this one, despite the fact that I like know none of these series. I think this is a better one. It's better than the ones where like they spend the whole time just talking about Smash Bros. Features and announcing 2 games. Xenoblade? Question mark? Maybe? I just saw a machine. Or something, Xenogear or something. Kind of interesting. It's like partly realistic, partly cel shaded in style. It's unique. Oh, they announced the name at the beginning once I saw that logo. Again, multitasking, not my thing. There's the X, so it might be part of the series. They're everything starts with an X. Okay. This looks really pretty. It's Star Fox on a dragon! And the world kind of looks a mix between Lord of the Rings and Myst with that architecture. Oh, maybe not Myst anymore. Or Lord of the Rings with sky ships. Oh no, it's more like a pterodactyl thing? Danzer dragon? Interesting.
Konnichiwa. Hello, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the latest games in the series.
New Pokemon news.
Sword
I'm up
and
for new
Pokemon
news.
Shield. The developers from Game Freak showcased the new Galar region, the location of your new adventure. And some new
Pokemon for me
new
is very similar to
It will be a while
Smash
until these
Bros,
games
where I
are
think the hype for a new game gets me more excited than like the actual game. I like Sword,
By the way, in these games,
the legendary from Sword. Which legendary do you guys like? I want to know.
Plus accessory, allowing you
I feel
to
like
take
it's a little lazy because it's just got a sword in his mouth, where Shield is actually part of the design, but the shield looks a little weird.
You may not be able to use the device as a game controller, but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good might happen. In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3,
My husband is just really hoping that
Pokemon
a
Shield
Pokemon
are
game,
the
the
first
story mode might just be
anywhere
like
in the world.
slightly more challenging, because
In
for
this
him,
gameplay demo,
like,
you
it's
can
just
challenge
way
one
too
of the
simple, but
gyms
then the
in Galar
competitive,
region.
you have to just put
The
in
one
so
and
much
only
time and it
water
goes
type,
so
where the
crazy
water
deep.
type gym leader Nessa
that-
will be there waiting for you.
I like her design.
If you're attending this year's
I know
show,
that's what he's
I
hoping
encourage you
for.
to experience the battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, years of research, we finally made it. The ultimate counter-chimeric weapon. By neurologically syncing captured chimeras with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the Legions.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could
Like,
this
it
possibly
could
be?
be a real good game. It's just not quite my style, so I don't know what even to say about this. I've just kind of been
From
sitting.
the Legion. Or maybe I should say...
Enjoy my silence.
We can't turn back now.
I've gotta know the whole truth.
He's still alive out there. I know he is.
Astral Chain. Coming out in a couple months. I like when things are in reverse. Gangsta game. The cinematic trailer part of that looked way more epic than the actual game.
By our hands is not an honor they have earned. They deserve something much worse.
Good old Marvel. Ooh. Yay, some of these villains.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
That's right, with the games they can use X-Men characters.
We can beat it. Keep fighting.
Jump in anytime now, darlings. They will pay for what they've done in blood.
It's not just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters, but it's like actually Marvel, like big roundup. It's now a time to say I still have yet to see any of the last two Avengers movies, so no spoilers, please. But I know who Thanos is, obviously. Cadence of Hyrule. This one I'm on the fence about whether or not I'll get, because it's not... I mean, it says tactical RPG. I don't know if it's quite my style, though I like music, and I love Zelda. So I will have to see. But it's definitely, I love that this is getting made, and I think it's really cool that an indie developer gets to use Zelda, and, you know, not just be like a Nintendo takes down this game because it's not official. And I like innovation and new things, so fun spinoff. Mario and Sonic. They're still making these. Oh my gosh. I think my brother owns the first one. I don't know if we've ever even opened it and played it, but... Oh man. Tokyo 2020. Well, now I know when the new Olympics are. I always love watching them, but I'm always like, oh wait, it's time for the Olympics again? Another year, another year. Olympics, even the people who aren't into sports, oh, they're sports fans when it's the Olympics. I'm just amazed that more than one of these got made. Oh man.
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
What have we been waiting for?
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Pass.
Oh my gosh! Time to waste so much more of my life again. So this is a full game? So it starts off like super empty? A flimsy axe. Oh, don't tell me it breaks. It's like Breath of the Wild, but Animal Crossing. Oh man, it's been so long. I always like Animal Crossing way more as a handheld than a console game, but since the Switch is in between, I might really get into this one. If I can play it from my bedroom, just like hang out in bed with the Switch controller, then I will probably play it a lot. Oh, these outfits are so cute. We have a new animal. Oh, less than a year. It comes out shortly after Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I'm also really excited for. Yeah, so basically you're indebted for forever. Oh, that's nothing! 29,000 bells.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020. To ensure that the
That's
game is the
okay.
best it can be,
See, I just thought all the Animal Crossing stuff was just rumors, and it hadn't actually been announced yet. Apparently it has. I am very out of the loop. That's what wedding planning will do for you. You don't know anything about video games anymore.
and the director, Ms. Kilboku, will come on for
And I've spent my life playing way too much Cookie Clicker. I'm still playing that.
Until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond.
Highlight reels are fun.
Let's have a look.
We'll see. Lots of indie games usually. Oh my gosh! Okay, this is exciting because I really want my mom to play this series because I think she'd really like it, and she doesn't have a PS4, so I can't let her borrow my copy. I'm gonna let her know as soon as this is done. Ni no Kuni, the original. That I'm excited about, though it's old. I thought Spyro would come to Switch because Crash eventually did, but... Elder Scrolls, is that online? My friend Pedro. This music's fun. Alien Isolation. That one actually might be fun on Switch, even though I said most horror games I prefer to not. Okay, this one I did hear about Crystal Chronicles through the internet. I didn't really get that into it, but my husband had like the Game Link cables and everything for it, and so we'll see. We might get that one. I also heard Just Dance is coming to the Wii, which I think is hilariously amazing. Catan. We got the real board game Catan right behind me, so... Oh, at first I was like, Conquer? No, you're not Conquer. But you look kind of cool. Super Mario Maker 2. Never played the original, but it always looked fun, so I'm keeping my eyes out for you. More Smash Bros. Announcement? Yes? I just thought it was gonna be the hero, but... Okay, this is like last year's, except King K. Rool is there. I spoiled it for my brother when King K. Rool was announced, and he was so mad at me. He was like, I'm sorry. Okay, who could it be? Oh, I love that this is a nod to the King K. Rool announcement. Oh my goodness! Oh! Murder them. Murder them. Okay, I'm like literally murder them. This is the character set I have been waiting for. Oh my gosh. Oh, my brother bought the DLC and I didn't, and I heard like Joker was only okay of a character, but I was really excited about Joker, and then Dragon Quest Hero, and now Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, this music. Oh, I love this series. I miss it so much. Oh. See that just makes me want a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Oh, and it looks like Grunty's like cut out and oh my goodness. Oh man. That is literally who I wanted to see. Oh, I'm so happy now. Oh my goodness. Oh, I miss you, Banjo. I miss you so much. And that's something I'm gonna have to text my brother about.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt silhouette, was it? Please stay tuned.
Yeah, you tricked me for a while. I was about to murder a dog and a duck.
We have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
Ooh, Zelda stuff. Oh, short hair. Me likey. New game, DLC, I want to know. That's creepy. No, definitely gotta be DLC then. So does this take place after Breath of the Wild, potentially? Makes sense if her hair's cut short and you can actually go to Hyrule. No, it's a sequel! It's not DLC! Oh my goodness! Oh, if the Switch gets 2 Zelda games, I will be so happy. Oh my goodness. Is that... Okay, usually when they announce they have one more thing left, it's a really good thing. I was not expecting a Zelda announcement. I am so happy. Okay, so, breaking it all down. Things I'm excited about, obviously. New Zelda, Animal Crossing, The Link's Awakening. I'm still, like, that trailer for Fire Emblem did not make me more excited. That made me more nervous. But I'm glad some series are getting some Nintendo love. Some are getting brought back, even though they're not quite the things I'm interested in. Gonna have to keep my eye out on Dark Crystal, because now I feel like after some of these last announcements, I almost forgot about that. Smash Bros announcements sound great. Yeah, that ended on a high note for sure. So I'm excited. I might have to process this, maybe have more to say later. But thank you so much for watching with me. And I'm gonna go watch that like Zelda clip again on my own, because oh my gosh, new Zelda game! Oh, okay, and Banjo-Kazooie and alrighty, we're good. Hope you have a lovely day.